Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from the group L068, strip MK002, strip SB, strip 3. Our project manager is Mr. Indra Hardian Mulyadi, Head of Mechatronics Engineering Study Program at Batam State Polytechnic. We will explain the result of our work. Before we get started, let me introduce myself and my team. My name is Ahmad Fahroz Ramadan, is the chairman of this group. My members uh, are Zaki Muhammad, Fauzan Azim Pratama, Aji Hidayatullah, Galung Aji Setiawan, Aristo Muhammad Nanda, and Suheri Chaniago. Okay, we apologize if in this presentation there is an error in the English pronunciation or grammar. Okay, next. Our team infographic. On this slide, I will tell you that what we have with the we have done on the first day of the PBL on November 15, 2020. We met a work plan and tried simple programming on Arduino. I in personal had never studied Arduino before, so we borrowed some items to do a simple practicum to better understand the basic of Arduino. Now, on the second day of the PBL, we create a schematic diagram of the power supply. It's needed to help when the soldering the circuit of the power supply. The fourth day of the PBL, the third day of PBL is the day of distribution of PBL goods. When the goods are given, we directly divided duties for the person in charge of each part. The fourth day of the PBL, we solder the power supply circuit. And next, the fifth day of the PBL, we assembles the power supply. Next, we design the table of base. We cutting aluminum profile and we revision program for Arduino ARM. Now, in the fifth day, we split some focus. First, two people revise the robot arming program in room 502. Second, the other people assembled power supply in room 802. Two other member cut aluminum profile in workshop 2, and one person made a table design for the base in room 502. Now, this is a percentage of our PBL. Robot arm and program has been done 60%. Power supply 40%, and conveyor 15%. Okay. The next slide will explain by my friend. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Aji Hidayatullah. Here I will explain page 4 is about work breakdown structure. We have 3 structures to make work easier. Number 1 is plan, 2 implement, and 3 is testing. At number 1, what we do is design a power supply, conveyor, and arm robot. 2 is timeline. We create timeline to divide the day to do it. Number 2 is implement, have 3 steps. Step 1 is assembly. We collect materials for power supply, conveyor, and arm robot. Step 2 is cutting. There are some materials that need to be cut. Step 3 is programming. We make a program to run the arm robot. And last is testing. We do testing to find out what problems we are working on. Okay, that's all from Pets for what I can explain. The next Pets will be continued by Aristo. Thank you.
On this slide, I will explain the mechanism of working of conveyors and arm robot throughout the flowchart system. How it works: start by putting the robot arm with the conveyor in the position right. As an example, this as robot arm and this as conveyor, meaning the location of the robot arm is not too far or too close on the conveyor, so that both run as expected. To move the robot arm requires a program. Well, we ask the Arduino program to move this arm robot. Please note, whether or not the robot arm moves depends on the program that has been made previously. Next, after the robot arm with Arduino is put together or connected, then the robot arm will take object to be moved on the conveyor. The speed of the conveyor depends on its potentiometer. This potentiometer can be adjusted according to your needs. The robot arm will constantly move to pick up objects. If you want to stop the movement of robots, close or turn off the Arduino program. Automatically, the robot arm will stop making movement. That's mechanism of working the robot arm. Hopefully, it can be understood. Thank you.
My name is Fauzan Azim Pratama, and I will show you the general design of the improvisation that will be made by our team. The number one is the control system box will be placed. This is where you will find the wall set of the power supply and conveyor speed controller. Number two is the conveyor. Number three is the robot. Number four is the workpiece holder. Workpiece holder is used to store the object that will be picked up by the robot arms. The frame of the table is armored use aluminum profile with a length of 300 millimeters and 413 millimeters. And I will show you the video how our team build the conveyors. We use two pieces of the aluminum profile with a length of 200 millimeters. Using the socket to put these two aluminum profile combined that were created using a 3D printer using a PLA filament materials. On the right and left side of the conveyor, we used a piece of 218 millimeter acrylic as a barrier. Except for the aluminum profile, bearing, belting, and barrier, bolts and nuts, almost all of the material needs in the construction of conveyor are created using a 3D printer machine. And we can see all the part is combined with specific bolts and nuts. I'm sorry, but right now I'm unable to show the dimension of each part that we use. That's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My teammate will present the next content.
Okay, so the achievement of the implementation of this PBL we have achievement this robot arms finished assembly and now on the progress to secure the programs which servo with the program is not synchronized in motion according to the specific angel. And in the achievement of making conveyor in the has been completed in the design, just waiting for the 3D print that is running and some parts are ready. Our achievement in the manufacture of the power supply have been completed in the manufacture of the string schematic circuit component by soldering on PCB and testing the power supply to know the output of 5 volt, 12 volt, and short circuit to be safe. In the manufacture of base or table, we have cut aluminum profile according to size of the design we make and just to assembly. Okay, next the obstacles and counter it is assembly of robot arm. We don't know how to assembly it yet. We look YouTube video. Step on that video very fast and hard to follow. Which is make the robot part I'm often misplaced the wrong place during assembly and there is unloading of fire. The next obstacle on counter is Arduino programs. Our program did not work with first testing, and the difficulties in the finding the right servo, degree, and angels calibration. Okay, thank you. The next slide we will be continued by my friend.
Okay, well, I will explain about the states we'll be working on for the next day. First, we will do the cutting of acrylic boards according to the size we have specified before. Then, we'll do assemble the conveyor. The next stage that we will carry out is to assemble the base conveyor. Next is the final assembly of the conveyor. After assembling the conveyor, then we will synchronization between robot arm and Arduino program. And the last one will do the test. The next slide, here are our team members. Robot arm and program worked by Ahmad Faroloji Ramadan and Aristo Muhammad Nanda. Conveyor worked by Fauzan Ajim Pratama, Zaki Muhammad, and me, Heri Taniago. And power supply worked by Galung Aji Setiawan and Aji Dayatullah. Okay, so much my explanation. The next slide will be explained by my friend Jackie. Thanks.
So here I will explain the timeline of whatever we've been working on past few weeks. So this until to the 2nd of December, we have finished our bags and cut the conveyor. For the next week, the second week of December, the 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 December, we will planning to do the conveyor assembly, the robot arm, and the power supply we have been working on. We also finished the necessary wires. We will finish the necessary wires. Then the last week of the PBL is 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 of December. What we gonna do it first is synchronize the robot arm with the servo, and we're gonna do the final test in the 15, 16, and 17 December. Then the last step, we will do the troubleshoot if there's something problem that we need to solve. So there is
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for watching this video presentation. We look forward to advice from lecturers who have watched this video. That's if there is a mistake, we apologize. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.